prolific synthesis of secret tradition laid waste through neglect and sectarian struggles, whose work all points to the eclipsed Epicurean notions of aesthetic experience as a legitimate double and true vehicle for the impossible perennial notions of direct mystical experience over objective structure and organization. Having abandoned the body in ingathered abstraction, I remember the words of Abhinavagupta. Thus, one should think of the body as full of all the paths to enlightenment and cosmic emanation, variegated by the workings of time. It is the abode of all the movements of time and space. The body seen in this way is all the gods and must therefore be the object of contemplation, veneration, and sacrifice. He who penetrates into it finds liberation, almost wafting smoke-like, a silent melody that penetrates into one's awareness inexplicably. I honor the true teacher that appears within and without, the stable state free of all personal fluctuations, seen or unseen, filling space like space, unfolding out from within, suspended in the gap, the practice of the pursuit of the perception of the underlying stable state, moving in and through all things, the motion of opening and closing the eyes, the practice of attempting the impossible with enthusiasm. Joy is the real teacher. Instantly allaying extroversion, steeping oneself in moments of infused suspension, penetrating within, letting the pot steep, retracting the turtle of the senses within, excited to begin, again the upstream path to view the source. Movement really doesn't move after all, yet it is inescapable. It is a vehicle if set on its own path, fascinating over the path from here to there, like incense tendrils of wafting smoke, doing the end at the beginning, converting all duality into fuel for an unseen fire, that which consumes and transforms all things into radiant white powdery ashes, creating a smoke screen to keep a distance from the world, to keep the world at bay, bathing in this product of consumption, purifying residue as the final dissolution of cremation is the beginning of purity, the ashes of duality that cleanse the body of consciousness with the product of the most entrancing element, fire, that even destroys the fire of time and converts all things to light and energy. As the spontaneously induced fires die down, I take my seat amongst the ashes as he whose seed is ashes, and I begin the wonder wondrous, spontaneously unfolding rite of the offering ceremony of enjoyment, penetrating into the ever-new manifestation, whether through experience, perception, or thought, or memory, or imagination, tasting and offering all things that bring unexpected pleasure, the miraculous, cataclysmic powers of appearance to spark infinite associations and recombinations of associations, to create infinite spheres for pleasure and enjoyment, the moment of the apprehension of the mysterious convergence of elements, possibly productive of pleasure, the very ability to unfold out, to focus, to apprehend, and to actually perceive, is in reality beyond the senses, beginning again with the goal hidden within the process. The senses, like hands, reach out with infinite deftness and grasp their objects, while the scintillation of the self actually is responsible for desire and wonder, and the power to perceive, grasp, and identify. They are invisibly offered through mysteriously uniting them with the subtlest of movements that shimmer but do not change, with the oneness of the consciousness made singly pointed in rapture,